guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had a great week staying in self-isolation and that you tried out some of the 50 things from my last video to do while you're stuck at home. So this week I thought it would be fun to learn a psalm together. The psalm that I want to learn is Psalm 51. It's my favorite psalm, and it was written by David after the prophet Nathan came to him after he'd committed adultery with Bathsheba. And I have a ton of notes around it, as you can, of just everything that I thought was really cool. But there are 19 verses in the chapter of 51. So, okay, what's 19 divided by 7?
19 divided by 17? Oh, 19 divided by 7.
If I wanted to read 19 verses throughout a week, how should I divide this up?
Like it's like 2.5 lines per day.
You heard it, folks. 2.5 lines per day. Okay.
Or, how many, 2.5 verses, sorry.
Well, today let's just learn verse 1 because it's kind of a long one. So verse 1 says, "Have mercy on me, O God, according to your unfailing love, according to your great compassion, blot out my transgressions." So when you watch this video on Wednesday, learn Psalm 51:1, and it's, "Have mercy on me, O God, according to your unfailing love, according to your great compassion, blot out my transgressions." So try to memorize that one verse today, and then tomorrow we'll come back with verses 2 and 3 since they're shorter, and we'll work on those, and it'll be really fun. So today's Thursday, and today we're going to be learning Psalm 52:2 and 3. "Wash away all my iniquity and cleanse me from my sin, for I know my transgressions, and my sin is always before me." So try to put that together with verse 1, and then you'll have 3 of 19 done. Right, Reginald? Yeah, that's right. What's up, everybody? So it is Friday, day 3 of learning Psalm 51, and today I thought we would work on verses 4 and 5, which are, "Against you, you only have I sinned and done what is evil in your sight, so that you are proved right when you speak and justified when you judge." And then verse 5, "Surely I was sinful at birth, sinful from the time my mother conceived me." So far we've done 1 through 5, and that's a lot, so just try to keep repeating it and maybe write it a couple times. I will admit it's not memorized right now, I can't just say it to you, but I'm working on it. And listen, at the end of this week, we're gonna have memorized Psalm 51. It's okay if you get behind, just keep trying to repeat it and maybe write it down or record yourself saying it, and then if you're driving somewhere or just washing the dishes, you can play the recording and you can listen to yourself saying it. That helps me learn things sometimes, but let's read it from the beginning just so that we remember how it all goes. "Have mercy on me, O God, according to your unfailing love, according to your great compassion, blot out my transgressions. Wash away all my iniquity and cleanse me from my sin. For I know my transgressions, and my sin is always before me. Against you only have I sinned, and done what is evil in your sight, so that you are proved right when you speak, and justified when you judge. Surely I was sinful at birth, sinful from the time my mother conceived me." So I'm just gonna read that through about 5 times, and then try to go verse by verse and see what I can remember. And I hope it's going well for you and that everyone's having a good week. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, today is Saturday, and today we are learning Psalm 51:6 and 7, which reads, "Surely you desire the truth in the inner parts. You teach me wisdom from the inmost place. Cleanse me with hyssop, and I will be clean. Wash me, and I will be whiter than snow." So far we have done 1 through 7. So we're getting there. Hi guys, I hope everybody's week has been going well. Today is Sunday. Today we are doing verses 8 and 9 of Psalm 51. "Let me hear joy and gladness. Let the bones you have crushed rejoice. Hide your face from my sins and blot out all my iniquity." So listen guys, we only have 3 more days and we have 10 more verses, so that's gonna be fun. This maybe wasn't the best psalm to learn in a week, but we're doing it. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't have it memorized yet because this week has been crazy. But I will try my best, and at the end of the week we'll see what we have. And even if it's not memorized, we spent a lot of time trying to memorize it and reading the word, and that's important. So I think it's okay, and don't beat yourself up about not being able to memorize it in a week, because I don't know if I will be able to, but it's been really fun so far, and we're gonna keep going until we memorize it. Hey guys, so it's Monday, and today we're going to do 3 verses because we have 10 verses left and only 3 more days before we're supposed to have the whole thing memorized, so we need to pick up the pace. So we're doing verses 10 through 12, and they are: Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Do not cast me from your presence or take your Holy Spirit from me. Restore to me the joy of your salvation and grant me a willing spirit to sustain me. Okay, so now we only have 2 days to finish memorizing this entire thing. I was just on a long car drive, and I used that time to actually memorize up until now. So now we got it memorized. Tomorrow I'll try to recite the whole thing, and hopefully you will be able to too, and then we'll be able to do 1 more day and finish it up. So yeah. What's up guys? Today is Tuesday, and I'm here with my sister today. This is Emily. You saw her in the Making Curry with My Sister video, where I never actually introduced her in that video. I had to do it via editing afterwards, but this is Emily, my older sister. And today we are doing Psalm 51 verses 13 through 15 today. Another 3 verses. So tomorrow we will have 4 verses, wow, to wrap it up. And it's going to be a challenge. It might take a little longer than a week to memorize this, but that is okay. So, would you like to read it, or would you like me to read it?
Sure, I can read it.
So we're doing...
Actually, no, you should read it because my version's different from
yours.
Oh,
we can read both versions.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so my version says, verse 13 through 15. Then I will teach transgressors your ways, and sinners will turn back to you. Save me from blood guilt, O God, the God who saves me, and my tongue will sing of your righteousness. O Lord, open my lips, and my mouth will declare your praise. And then what version do you have?
Yeah, this is actually really similar.
Mine's NIV.
I have NASB, the New American Standard, and it says, Then I will teach transgressors your ways, and sinners will be converted to you. Deliver me from blood guiltiness, O God, the God of my salvation. Then my tongue will joyfully sing of your righteousness. O Lord, open my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. It's very similar.
Nice. Yeah. I actually memorized from verse 1 to verse 9. So I have all that memorized. So now I need to catch up and do 10 through 15. So I'll try to do that today. But Emily was going to share some of her memorization tips with you guys.
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure you're better at memorizing than me.
I don't know. I think it depends on how your brain works. So because you're very auditory, you talked about like recording and listening to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So the method that I use actually combines all the 3 different ways of learning, so that whichever way you use, it's stronger and it helps all those ways come together. So what I do is, and I've worked on this because it really works really well. So what you do is you write out the verse, and as you're writing it, so you're using kinetic learning because you're moving as you're writing it. You're also doing visual learning because you're looking at it repeatedly. And then what you do is you say it out loud as you're writing it as well. So you're combining all these different effects, and then afterwards you take what you've written, and I memorize in phrases. So instead of the whole sentence trying to remember all the parts, you're going to draw like lines, like kind of like parenthesis lines on top of phrases. So
musical phrase marking.
Yeah, musical phrase marking.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, so that's not what I would have called it, but yeah. And so you do one at a time, and you redraw that line while saying it, while looking at it over and over, and you can memorize stuff like this. Like, it's amazing.
This is genius. I'm going to use this for my music that I need to memorize.
I'll show you what it looks like so that you can see
Oh wow,
too.
we get a visual.
Yeah.
Thanks, Emily. That's really great. Okay, yeah.
So what I do, I write it out, and then what I'm going to do is say, and I kind of divide it up in just whatever way makes sense to me. It's not a grammatical thing. So, then I will teach transgressors your ways, and sinners will be converted to you. So you just repeat that. Then I will teach transgressors your ways, and sinners will be converted to you. Then I will teach transgressors your ways, and sinners will be converted to you.
Can you tell she is a teacher?
Really helpful.
That's awesome. Thanks,
and then
Emily.
The more you do it, you can just have a page where you go over it over and over, and you just keep drawing the lines. And I don't know why it works, but it does. So you should try it for sure.
That's awesome. Thanks, Em.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, we're rolling. They see me rolling. They hate it.
Don't even know what that's from.
I don't either. Okay. Good morning, everybody. So today is Wednesday, the final day of memorizing Psalm 51. Today we are doing verses 16 through 19. You do not delight in sacrifice, or I would bring it. You do not take pleasure in burnt offerings. The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart. O God, you will not despise. In your good pleasure make Zion prosper. Build up the walls of Jerusalem. Then there will be righteous sacrifices, the whole burnt offerings to delight you. Then bulls will be offered on your altar. Okay, guys, we did it. I don't know if you actually did it. I did most of it. I memorized up till verse 9, and I will work on the rest of it today, and I will continue working on it till I have it memorized, because like I said, this is my favorite psalm, so I really do want to have it memorized. But thank you guys so much for watching this video and coming along with memorizing a psalm with me, and I hope that this inspired you to use some of your isolation time to read your Bible more and memorize things and not just watch Netflix and Amazon Prime and Disney Plus, even though that's what we all want to do. Don't do it. Do other things too. But I hope you guys all had a great week, and I'll see you next week.